another commentary. Got a match of domination on Hazard here for you, and I start out just using the completely wrong class setup for me. Must have been off doing something when this match started, because I did not notice that Hazard had come up in the hopper. If I had, definitely probably would have voted on it, and definitely if I'm playing Hazard, I'm going to be sniping. It's just set up so perfect for snipers, and I feel like it's almost like Treyarch's love letter to snipers, like, here's a map for you guys, thank you for playing Black Ops, because, yeah, definitely a map for me. And if you like to snipe, you're probably liking it as much as I do. I uploaded this match just because I do a bit of running around, and you know, it kind of shows a few of my favorite spots to snipe from. Now, man, this Angry Birds dude was pissing me off at the start. He must get me like 3 times in a row, I think. But, you know, there's really not too much that I complain about in Black Ops anymore. I hear people just bitch about everything from noob tubes to claymores to ghosts to RCXDs, second chance, of course. Now there's one I can relate to. The FAMAS, the AK-74, and even like stuff like rapid fire. I mean, just the list goes on and on. Everything from guns to perks to attachments. Nobody seems to bitch about flakjacking anymore, but I remember back when I first started uploading videos to YouTube, and probably like December, people bitched about it quite a bit, you know. So I don't know, there seems to be, much like with, you know, the Angry Birds logo, and have you guys noticed there's like fads in Black Ops, like emblems, you know, we got the Angry Birds stuff going on, which definitely Angry Birds is a cool game, got it for my Android. Don't play it too much. I got a few emulators on there, and I'm more likely to turn on Legend of Zelda or something like that if I'm going to play anything on there. But yeah,
our SR-71 is in the air.
You know, from like the Angry Birds logo, and then we got that ninja eye getting stretched out now. I don't know if you guys have seen that one, but I think that one's one of the cooler ones I've seen. Definitely, it seems like everybody is running it now, so not as impressive as it was when I first saw it, but still one of the cooler looking ones to come along. But yeah, you know, none of the stuff that people bitch about really bothers me. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, if you play Black Ops a lot and you've put a lot of time in, definitely to the point where you're uploading videos to YouTube, like, there shouldn't be that much you have to bitch about in Black Ops. You probably should be what's making other people bitch, you know? I mean, if Ghost really bothers you that much, you probably rely too much on, you know, your spy planes and everything like that. They're not Blackbirds. You know, they're a tool, they're something to kind of show you the general direction of where the enemy is, but I don't take them for, you know, like, face value. Oh, that's where every single person on the map is going to be, you know, unless if I'm playing like 6-on-6 and I see 6 red dots, you know, that's a pretty safe bet. But if I see 4 red dots, you know, I'm just going to be aware that there's 2 dudes running Ghost. And it's more play styles like that dude earlier in the corner that I was showing up there. That, you know, I mean, that guy would bother me whether he was on my team or the other team. You know, if he's on the other team, he's going to bother me because he's going to get 1 or 2 cheap kills on me from sitting in that corner. But that's it, you know. And if he's on my team, he's going to bother me because he's sitting in the corner and we're playing domination. And while he's trying to build up kill streaks and winds up going 6-2 at the end of the match, he's not capping or defending anything. And meanwhile, the other team is pulling ahead in score, you know what I mean? So, I mean, he's going to piss me off whether he's on either team, but it's more just like that play style of, you know, like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to play an objective game and not play the objective at all because it's the only way I can go positive, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's not a way you're going to get any better at Black Ops by camping in the corner, but you know, if that's the way you want to do it, I guess, you know, more power to you. you'll get one, maybe two cheap kills. That's it, you know. And at this, it's going on up there right now, which I'd like to point out. This video was edited by YourMandalore, but you know, these kids that boost in public lobbies, they piss me off. You know, it's annoying to have them on your team, have them on the other team. Notice it going on in the background, and you know, at the same time though, this match and the subsequent ones that I played after it, it was the most fun I probably had all night playing Black Ops, was following these dudes around and ruining their time boosting. You know, we jumped into me and Jesus and Chrono Monkey while Mandalore was clipping this up. We were sitting there looking at our recently played players and just waiting for them to get into matches so we could, you know, jump into it and just ruin their boosting, you know. So I mean, in some way it was the most fun I had all night, you know, but this stuff pisses me off. And my buddy that was over here, Sean, he was watching me play it, and he had a pretty good idea that I can't believe I've never really thought of before. And I can't believe I'm even giving this idea to Activision. Not that anybody's going to see this or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know. He was saying, you know, like, I'll play Modern Warfare 2, and if you've played it for more than 5 minutes, you've gotten them to those, you know, little random messages, no matter what prestige you are. I've been at 10th prestige forever. People, they go jump into 15 different ground war lobbies and then do a mass message to all the recently played people that they're going to do a boosting lobby, and they charge 1,600 points for it. Now, I would never be caught dead paying for a prestige or paying for anything like that in a video game that, well, I have fun earning that stuff, but you know, on top of all that, I just, yeah, not gonna pay for it. So, but you know, people must pay for it because there's so much of it that goes on. I mean, it wouldn't go on so much if those people weren't successful doing it. So, you know, I don't know. He had mentioned that he doesn't know why Activision doesn't just charge, you know, like 1,600 Microsoft points, and you can have final prestige and have all the pro perks unlocked or something like that. And there, you know, there'd be a way to tell somewhere in the menu where if you really wanted to look, you could look and tell that this person had paid for that prestige and they weren't really at that level. But it would probably get rid of some of the boosting. I mean, I don't really care, you know. I mean, if people were willing to pay 1,600 Microsoft points for it, or you know, $20 on the PlayStation Network or whatever to get 15th or 10th or whatever prestige is the final prestige and all the pro perks. You know, in some ways I think that might be a good thing, just because would definitely probably get rid of all that boosting, you know, especially if there was a way where you could tell that they had paid for it, but it wasn't, you know, completely obvious where, you know, you could just look and be like, oh yeah, that dude, you know, paid for it. Something where you'd have to actually, you know, take a second and go into their combat record, for instance, and then be like, oh, okay, you know, this dude's not legit. But at least then you probably wouldn't have as many people boosting in free-for-all matches, or you know, boosting in general in any game mode. I mean, it's just lame. I don't even, like, for me, half the fun in this game, I said it before, is earning that stuff, you know. So I can't really relate to the whole boosting thing. But that's it, guys. I'm out of time. So thanks for watching, and hope you have a good one. Bye.